Galatasaray bid £40 million for Martinelli. Make sure you're liking and subscribing and all that good stuff so you're always notified every day when we go live and drop videos. And Galatasaray are looking to get Martinelli away from Arsenal. The reports are saying Arsenal have received a £40 million bid. Reportedly, there's rumours saying that Martinelli is no longer seen as an essential player at Arsenal. The Guardian is also carrying the £40 million story this morning, while social reportings has the offer around 45 million euros. So listen, for me, it's calm. Martinelli, he can go. I do think we could probably prize, we probably could get, I would say 40, I'd say about 50 to 60 million for Martinelli. When you look at the market, you look at what certain players have gone for, what we bought Madueke for about 50 million. You're looking at Pedro Neto going for 70 million. Martinelli, thereabouts of those kind of players. I don't see why we can't get at least 60 million for Martinelli. The bare minimum 50 million. So obviously Arsenal, it's been reported that Arsenal have rejected it, and I understand why. How is Martinelli in this market 40 million pound player? Now, obviously, I don't rate Martinelli like that. I don't think he's worth a lot, but I'm just going off of what's going on, so far in this transfer window. I think Martinelli, you could argue, should be going for about 50 to 60 million. I think comfortably 50 million, comfortably. I think at a push, if we can sell properly, which obviously we struggle to do, we could sell him for 60 million. He's still young. He's still a Brazilian international. So many things you can use. Premier League experience, all these kind of things to make the player, just make it sound amazing. Ultimately, he ain't that great. Could he kill it in Turkey? Probably could kill it in Turkey. Does he want to go to Turkey? I don't know. I really don't care where he wants to go. The only thing for me that I don't like is the fact that we don't know who the replacement's going to be. Like, in terms of going for the players, we don't know what's going on. Yildiz is there. Are we going to put the money down? I don't think Arsenal are going to put the money down. If he was going to put the money down, it is what it is. And like, there's so many things that I'm like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I don't know whether Arsenal will do enough to get those players or to get those kind of deals over the line. So that's one thing that I'm kind of looking at, thinking, I just don't trust this club. The Pedro Neto deal for me is probably the easier deal. What is it? They want about 70 million for him. I don't want Pedro Neto. Let me restate that. I don't want Pedro Neto. But I know how Arsenal move, and a lot of times they like to do the cheapskate move, and they like to do the move that doesn't cost them as much and is the easier deal to get done. So I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal go in for Pedro Neto, doing the cheapskate thing, using the fact that, it's so expensive in the market. It's always expensive. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Who else is there? Ndai? Is Ndai really good enough as a replacement? You look at the replacements and you think, how are these replacements an upgrade? How is Ndai an upgrade on Martinelli? How is Pedro Neto an upgrade on Martinelli? Like, this is why I said this the other day. I'm not even getting mad because today we've got a massive barbecue. My mum's down from England. We're having a massive barbecue event. Me and Yamin is going to be early, my birthday is on the 31st of August. I'm doing the early barbecue thing, obviously, because my mum's here and stuff. So, yeah, man, we're going to host our event. We're doing a massive event. And, yeah, man, it's going to be lit. Loads of food, everything else. I'm not letting this football club stress me out. This is why I'm chill today. I'm very chill. I'm not allowing this football club to raise my blood pressure. These men do what they want to do. They want to get Martinelli gone, sell him. They want to keep him, keep him. They want to go for Konsa, whatever. They want to go for, you know what I'm saying, Pedro Neto and all these players. Do it. Do what you want. Do what you want. But when I start getting mad, I don't want anyone crying and do the crying and the begging in the chat. I don't want to see no one crying and the begging in the live chat. I don't care. My mum was here. I didn't even watch what happened yesterday. I didn't even watch the preseason game. I said, bun these lot. These lot ain't even serious. Bun their preseason game. I didn't watch it. It's the first preseason game that I missed. I didn't watch it. I'm spending time with my mum. I'm spending time with my family. This football club ain't bringing me no happiness right now. It's not. It's just pissing me off. I said, no, bun it. Let me just spend time with my mum. Me and my mum were just chilling. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what about the game? Bun the game. Bun the game. I said, it's not until the season starts, and you know what I'm saying? I need to see something going on. And these lot are taking the piss. These lot are taking the piss. So why should I care if these lot are not serious? They're not serious, I'm not serious. You know what I mean? Nah, man, I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it. And I heard the performance was trash. Once again, the whole preseason performance been trash. And Arsenal was sitting here talking about, before we let Martinelli go, we need a replacement. And then you look at the names of the replacement. As if Pedro Neto is going to take us to a next level. As if Ndai is going to take us to a next level. The football club's a facade, man. We started this transfer window going out for Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? After Alvarez, then we're looking at Vinny. Then for Vinny, looking at flipping, that's gone all down to Ndai's and Pedro Neto's. They're frauds, man. The men are frauds. The men are frauds. And that's just what it is. At the end of the day, we've had plenty of time to get together what we're doing, to understand our plan, to know how to execute, to get these deals over the line. And the fact that it's the 13th of August and we're still sitting here looking at it going, what's the plan? What are we doing? Who are we getting? What is... Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely crazy to me that a football club as big as Arsenal Football Club is in a position like this. And like I said, I want Martinelli to go, but I need a replacement. I'm looking at it, and I'll be honest, I'm looking at it thinking, I don't trust this club to replace Martinelli. I don't trust this club to replace Zubimendi. He's another one being linked to Real Madrid and Chelsea. I'm thinking, yeah, but do we trust this club to go out there and replace that player? Like right now, in terms of wingers, we're trying to do like for Martinelli and trying to make it seem like we're trying to progress. We're not progressing. We're going stale. We're bringing in players. Okay, Bruno Guimaraes, cool. He raised the level. Cool. Fair enough. I'll give you that one. Even though you took a millennium to get that done. Cool. That one, yes, that's an upgrade. Melia is not an upgrade when the goalkeepers. Zolis is not an upgrade. Or it's yet to be seen. They don't look that great to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we really doing? What are we really doing? I just don't. I don't get the plan. I don't get the play. I don't understand it. And I just think when you look at the way that we do business, yes, I'm happy to get rid of a lot of players. I just who have we identified to replace them? Like, who's going to be the replacement for Zubimendi if we sell him? Who's going to be the replacement for Martinelli? Like, listen, I'm not saying Arsenal need everybody to know their plan. The problem is there's been no plan, and there's been situations where we got hijacked and where we have moved too slow and, been embarrassed, and the players decided to sign the contract at his current club, and we look like idiots. So that's why it's worrying. That's why it's worrying, because it's like, what is you lot's plan? What is it that you lot are trying to do? I honestly don't get it. I honestly don't get it. And they're trying to stretch out this Bruno G stuff and, oh, look at the interview. Oh, look at this. Look at all this Bruno G propaganda. I don't care. I don't care. Because it's not enough. In my opinion, it's not enough. And I think we're going to have to... They're going to have to pull something out. They've got to pull a rabbit out of the hat. That's what I'm saying. Berta now has to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Everything was so clear when this transfer window started. We knew what players was there, which players were available, but all of a sudden it's turned into a window now that we need to pull a rabbit out of the hat. This is a learning curve for all the fans that say, be patient. All the fans that say, why you getting mad? There's loads of time in the window. You see what happens when you take your time in the window? Do you see what happens when you're not proactive? Do you see what happens when you don't go for opportunities that are clearly showing and, listen, it's here. The player's here, the position's here. Why not? This is the consequence of that. We are living in the consequence of people that think like that. Because now look, what winger do you think we're getting? What striker do you think we're getting? Any more midfield reinforcements? What right back are we getting? Look at the position that we're in. It don't look that great. It really don't look that great. But people will continue to make excuses, seeing with their eyes. It ain't working. No, it ain't working. So it's one of them ones. And for me, I'm just gonna chill. I've got a B-Day barbecue. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna eat some nice barbecue chicken. You know what I'm saying? And Drink some nice sangria. Sangria boys, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? SGB shit. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Got my sangrias out here right now. If you know about this sangria, you know you're certified. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna enjoy myself because I'm not letting this club stress me out today. Not doing it. I'm putting my Versace shades on and I'm relaxing, I'm chilling, I'm vibesing, and I'll let everybody else stress out. Because this club is stressing me out 5 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like and subscribe and doing all that good stuff. Let me know what you think about Martinelli potentially leaving, Galatasaray coming in for the player, Arsenal wanting more money for him. Let me know. Would you sell him at this price point? Would you wait and hold out for more money? And I'm out. Love.